What's up guys, and welcome to the video, and today we're going to be going over Armor King's wall game and how strong it is compared to all the other characters. And the main key about the wall game is that I want you guys to get creative with it. That's the whole point when it comes to doing this whole wall setup with Armor King, because there's a lot of creativity and setups that you have to rely on. Because sure, this might be all confirmed, however, let me tell you something, you could have teched 2 of the throws there. So there is stuff, if you get me. Okay, so the first main key to go over when it comes to getting to the wall game with Armor King is that you need to condition your opponent to allow you to do such things at the wall. So what I suggest is condition them with highs and lows and throws, right? That way they want a duck, you can give them that reason to duck, because opponents don't just like to duck for the sake of ducking. So this is where you're going to have to scare your opponent, get up in his face, do a lot of pressuring moves, hit him in the shins, hit him with grabs, hit him with highs, hit him with a lot of pressure heavy stuff, and leaves you in plus range, because as soon as you're in minus, the opponent may just hit you with a 10 frame. So be careful about that, and I suggest just keep on the pressure, the grabs, your basic Armor Kingness. Just keep going for him, keep making sure he knows he's at the wall and it's your turn. After you've conditioned them, that's when the real fun with the wall really kicks in. So you need to keep that in mind. Okay, so now that we've conditioned the opponent, we get to have so many setups. For example, you can wall splat the opponent if they go to duck. Like here you can see, and then you do a grab. Any of the ground grabs, any of your choices, you have to keep that in mind. Get creative with the wall with Armor King. You have a lot more choices compared to a lot of characters where it's just a wall combo. You have a lot more stuff. And if your opponent keeps ducking after you do more setups, well, that just gives you a reason to wall splat them, doesn't it? Because like with this, after you've done the ground grab where you put them on the wall, you get the confirmed back 1-2, afterwards they can choose, they're back to their normal selves, right? So they might just duck right after doing that because they might be expecting a throw, because that is the smart thing to do. So what we do is, we set them up again, conditioning even throughout the entire thing, right? Re-wall splat them. You can totally do it again. It's insane. Now that we've conditioned our opponents, it's best to keep in mind what moves are useful for wall splat. So you've got the unblockable, you've got back 1-2 that you can use to set up, you can use forward, 1+2, however the problem with that is that you don't get anything guaranteed afterwards. You have forward 2, forward 2-1, unblockable. Oh, fucked up there. Back 3, forward 4, and again you just have all these tools to basically set up your opponent across the wall, like counter hit 3, while standing 3, counter hit 4, forward 2. There's a lot of tools with Armor King that you can utilize to make the opponent go up against the wall. So after you've conditioned your opponent into ducking, throw a lot of mids that basically knock them up against the wall, because again, it is your turn to go ham and get creative with the wall and do all these types of setups that you have ready. Now, you have a lot of things that you can do after you've splatted your opponent. Now, the first thing that I want to say, I forgot to record the combo, but once you've wall splatted them, the confirmed combo is 1, then forward 1, and then forward 1+4, which is the shoulder barge. But if you were to get creative, you can do 1, and then down back 2+4, or down back 1+3. 1+3 and 2+4 have 2 different techs to deal with them, so the 1 is the 1, and the 2 is the 2. Basically, the grab is not confirmed, however, it's a 50-50 game, and it's going to be hard to guess. Now, the 2 allows the wall resplat that you're seeing here, and the 1 basically sends the opponent flying and doing damage. Now, with the 2, you get so much self potential. For example, you pick them up, and then you can either wall resplat them again with an unblockable, you can do forward 2-1 if they duck, you can do back 1-2 because it's confirmed, you could do a grab after back 1-2 because you have a lot of plus frames for that, you could do another forward 2-1 after back 1-2 because they might duck. You have a lot of options. One thing we also have to remember is the stage that we're in. Forgotten Realm allows a floor break, therefore we can get more combos out of any situation we're in with Armor King, so we can rack up a lot more damage than usual. Now, continue on, I would say Armor King probably has the best wall game in the entirety of all the Tekken roster. Kazuya might have a strong one, still with Normal King, but let's go over what you can do with combos in Forgotten Realm. You can do the giant swing input on the throw, then knock him up, and then just like do all these combos and shit. Like, watch this. right? I think I get it this time. 4, 2, 1, giant swing input. Oh fuck. 4, 2, 1, giant swing input. Dunk. Neutral 4, tail spin. Rage art. Now, all I have to say is, that was all confirmed, and because we were in Forgotten Realm, you have all this setup potential compared to all the other stages, and again, that's a lot of damage. So yeah guys, that is the key essentials to playing Armor King and using the wall and utilising it to such a great extent. If you're on a wall break stage, choose forward 2-1 again to break the wall, and then you can do whatever you want, whatever combo you have planned. But yeah, the main point in the Armor King wall setups is that you gotta be creative. For example, that's not confirmed. However, your opponent might block with 1. That's not confirmed again. Being blockable wasn't confirmed either. This is the only part that's confirmed. And again, it is insane and very fun to mess around with. So again, you need to learn it, you gotta get creative, and that's the way it works. But anyway guys, that is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like. If you guys really enjoy my content, then subscribe to my channel. The support you guys have been showing me has been insane. But yeah guys, if you want to leave any comments, let me know what you guys think that you could do. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!